It'll be the largest vessel ever to enter the River Tyne, bringing with it a massive contract and job security for workers at the Amex shipyard. The offshore oil production vessel, the Bonga, is due to arrive from Korea next month, but its sheer size is already causing a few headaches for the people who have to make sure it arrives safely through a narrow river channel. And that's where modern computer technology comes into its own, as Tony Baker explains.
The mouth of the Tyne and the biggest vessel to come into the river for 33 years. This is the Bonga, one of the world's largest floating oil production and storage ships. Or rather, it's not. It's a virtual reality simulation created here at South Tyneside College to train pilots and tugboat crews for when the real thing happens round about October the 1st. Now that's the control room, and this is going to be one of the trickiest manoeuvres in the river since 1969. That was the year the SO Northumbria was launched. It was a total of 250,000 tons. Bonga's bigger at 300,000 tons. With such large vessels, weather and tidal conditions are critical. Now that's because at times there'll be less than 50 yards clearance between the sides of the vessel and the riverbanks, and it'll absolutely crawl along, taking about 3 hours to travel from here down to Wallsend. Chris Thompson is the head of the Department of Marine Technology here. Chris, how valuable is this exercise to you?
Yeah, good afternoon, Tony. Welcome on board as well. It's a very valuable exercise in the way of team building. Marine simulation is an ideal tool really for bringing together a team of people that will eventually do the job. And as an example here, we've had Tyne pilots on board. They're in charge of the operation. Port of Tyne employees here, employees from the local tug company. Then we've had the deep sea towage contractors, all of them coming together really to produce simulation trials for the run into the Amex Wallsend yard.
Chris, thank you for talking to us.
Thanks very much, thanks.
Well, this is going to be a spectacular sight as it goes down the river, and the vessel will be at Wallsend for about a year. But for now, it's back to you, Colin, in the studio.